So I have something a little bit different today. I'll be reacting to these trailers, though I know what most of them entail. I haven't actually seen the trailers, but if you did watch the Arc System Works showcase, they kind of teased a lot of these. I wasn't able to catch a lot of EVO this weekend, so I'm playing some catch-up. My plan is to go through a handful of trailers, not all the trailers, because I know there was a lot of games announced this week. But I'm going to be picking out the ones that I'm most likely to look at. So if you don't see the game here that like you're interested in, it's not that I'm not interested in checking it out. It's just that I don't really have a lot of time to check all this stuff out. So these are the ones that I'm probably most likely to put on this channel. So I thought I'd start with good old Guilty Gear, right? Robo-Ky was teased at the Arc System Works showcase, and now we have the actual trailer. So let's see what Mr. Robo-Ky looks like. Who cares? Atari, Atari. All right, Mr. Robo, you look pretty cool. Okay, he's got like little rollerblades, dual wielding, setting up traps. All right, he can float around. Oh boy, there's a lot going on here. Okay, electricity. There's dust. Ooh, what is this? Like he's powering up? It's a launcher. And then he explodes? Here's his super. Ba, 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 ba. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, okay. So he's still pretty silly, but a lot of his stuff looks really cool. 2 more characters left. One in winter, and the other next year. Ooh. But, is there anything else? I think, yeah, that's the end of the trailer. There is a starter guide, which I'm going to take a look at. So instead of doing like the usual breakdown where I go through and, you know, slow-mo the footage, I'm going to check out the starter guide. So we're going to hop over to that. All right, so this should be the Robo-Ky starter guide. Show me everything you know, Mr. Announcer.
Robo-Ky can trip up opponents with his many tricky moves. Gain an
Traps.
advantage in battle by enhancing his special moves using his unique meter.
I see that at the bottom.
Gauge. Certain actions increase or decrease the electric gauge. There are 3 levels within the electric gauge.
That's goofy.
With Robo-Ky's special moves becoming more powerful.
So missiles require electricity.
Gimmicky. Sets up a mat on the ground in front of Robo-Ky. The electric gauge increases.
It's good for some space control.
Use this after landing a knockdown.
Or wake
when
up.
You are far from the opponent to charge up the electric gauge. Junkie Bargain.
Interesting. So that
Unleashes a projectile forward.
powers you up or helps you get electricity? Wait, hold on.
Down. Or when you are far from the opponent to charge up the electric
I see.
gauge.
So yeah, it makes your charge faster.
Junkie Bargain. Unleashes a projectile forward. Expends electric gauge upon activation.
All right, that's your fireball. Is it like it's a homing fireball?
Level 2, it will track to the opponent's position to an extent.
Oh, okay.
3, the attack becomes more powerful, unleashing additional projectiles.
Wow, okay.
It
So
can
more
come in
damage.
handy in different situations, acting as a poke from long range.
Look at that, you can
or
set
as
up.
part of a combo in the corner.
I see what they're doing. They're setting down the electric map so they can
Kaizen
send out
Blitz.
more projectiles.
A forward lunging attack.
Oh my gosh, that's
Expands
fast.
electric gauge upon activation. Automatically triggers a follow-up attack on hit.
That reminds me
When
of,
the electric gauge is at or
doesn't
below
Bridget do
level
something
2,
like that? She has
it
a
charges
little
up the
scooter
electric
thing.
Gauge. When the electric gauge is at level 3, it does not charge the electric gauge, but performs a powerful follow-up attack that knocks the opponent down.
Okay, so you get a knockdown.
Sparky Surprise. A throw move, shocking the opponent with powerful electricity.
A throw move, so that's a command
Charges
grab?
the electric gauge on hit. Although it can't be blocked, it will whiff unless you are very close to the opponent and leaves you
I see.
wide open. Lucky Launcher. An attack that sends the opponent flying
Yeah, I did see
up.
this. That's a launcher.
Expands electric gauge upon activation. When the electric gauge is at or above level 2, you can land additional attacks on the opponent.
Okay, so if it's
after
not
they are
charged enough,
launched.
you don't get
At
anything.
level 3, it launches them even higher, creating an opening to deal major damage. Try incorporating this
Higher
into
means
your
stronger
combos.
moves, means better combos.
Beautiful Sky Today. A command movement flying upwards.
I love
Expands
this.
electric gauge upon activation. It is possible to move freely using directional inputs for a set duration.
Okay, so you have some,
When the electric gauge is at or above level 2 upon activation, it is possible to perform an attack right away.
Whoa,
Surprise the
okay.
opponent with an overhead. Try this out. when
That
you want
looks
to
kinda
trip up
scary.
a blocking opponent. What's useless will
Good
always
mix-up
be
tool.
so. A powerful series of attacks. It continuously drains
This looks
the
really
electric
neat.
gauge throughout the action.
Dame, dame, dame,
With the number of
dame.
hits and damage increasing, the more gauge is available. The final hit
It's like I'm
is
a champ.
performed either when the electric gauge reaches 0 or after pressing heavy slash. Risky Lovers. Fully activates the Hercules engine, powering up
The
Robo-Ky's
Hercules
special
engine?
moves. This causes the electric gauge
Oh.
to continuously deplete, but he can use powerful versions of his special moves until it reaches 0.
Okay, so
When the electric gauge
super
reaches
strong.
0, he explodes, damaging the area around himself.
that kind of reminds me of
Explosion will hit
Nagoriyuki a
Robo-Ky
bit
as well,
with his
so
blood
be
stuff.
careful. Robo-Ky
But
can
you have,
dish
like,
out
control over
serious
it.
damage after charging up his electric gauge. Start by throwing out his long-ranged heavy slash as a
Dang,
poke
look at that
and charging
hammer
the electric
time.
gauge with Gimmicky. Once you've built up enough gauge, use the projectile from Junkie Bargain as a shield and make your approach.
Junkie bargain.
When you're up close, you can mix the opponent up with Beautiful Sky Today
That's
and
right.
Sparky Surprise. Things get tough for Robo-Ky.
I see- I
when
can
he
kinda
runs
see the
out of
vision
electric
here.
gauge. It's crucial to think ahead.
So
and
you have to
form a
manage your
game plan
resources.
To use the gauge effectively.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Not bad, not bad. Robo-Ky looks pretty interesting. I'm curious to see like how you're gonna be able to like use all of his stuff and manage the meter at the same time. So yeah. He comes out very soon too, by the way. Probably by the time this comes out, he might almost be here or actually be here. We'll see when I post this. But yeah, very interesting. The electric meter, wasn't expecting anything like that, but you're going to have to think a little bit when you throw out some of his stuff. I think the next one I'm going to do... Well, let's hop over to the next trailer. We'll see which one I pick. So, of course, the next trailer I had to pick was BlazBlue. You know, I did see who the character was, so this reveal isn't going to be new to me, but I haven't seen this trailer yet, so I just wanted to check it out. But I did want to mention before they reveal who the character is, I haven't played BlazBlue's story in a very long time. So my plan is, since I do like Let's Plays on this channel, a lot of it, I do Let's Plays for like Nintendo games. I was thinking about doing Let's Plays for some fighting games because I want to check out their story. And I think this is a good opportunity to try one of those with this game. because I haven't played BlazBlue story in a very long time. I don't even think I've been through all of the story modes. The last time I played through story mode was in the PS3 era. So I would love to go back and learn about these characters and learn about the new character that they're going to reveal very soon, so I can kind of understand who they're bringing in. And I think it would be fun too, because I've always loved these characters. But they kind of teased her there, so they're probably going to show her soon. But yeah, there she is. The character is Trinity Glassfille. I think it's pronounced Fille. But Trinity, she'll be joining the roster, which is really cool. And if you notice, I don't think they say it here. Yeah, they don't show it here, but Mori is actually doing the character design, who originally worked on BlazBlue. I thought that was really cool. So he's actually back, right? Like, he left the company, but apparently they got him back to do Trinity. So I thought that was really cool. Neat little information tidbit. But yeah, I don't have too much to say about Trinity right now because we don't have anything to see but the character design. She looks really cool. Her character's design looks really cool. And I'm just excited to see more. And I'm just happy that BlazBlue is back. So yeah. Let's check out the next trailer. All right, so here we have Under Night in Birth 2, Zohar. She was also teased during the Arc System Works showcase. So I'm really curious to see her gameplay.
あの程度でくじけるようなやつじゃない。今度こそ二度と立ち上がれないよ。器ではなく、その胸、心臓を貫いてやる。私自身の手で必ず。
必ず Here she is, Zohar, or Zohar, sorry.
この子はね。
Ooh, so we're gonna go back and check out some of her gameplay stuff. But ooh, okay. Super. Gotcha. Zohar and the doppelganger. Alright, so in the event the latest patch is required, update. So I know there's an update coming to this game. I don't know if they talked about the update or anything, but let's take a look at this character's gameplay real quick. So I'm going to jump to where this starts. We're going to do the usual thing, right, where we slow it down. So I did see some of the developer stuff here. So she has two modes, right? Here you can see she has her nail form. I'm talking about the like the thing she uses, the weapon she uses, or the doppelganger she uses. She has the nail form. She's got a really long sweep attack there. She's using the nail as a launcher. So here you could see her using the nail for attacks. But there's a dive kick there. She's going to transform into the doppelganger soon. So here, you can, she could transform into it whenever she wants, I think. But, yeah, let's try to get a good picture here. So this here, you notice the doppelganger is on the right side here, right? And you're on the left side. Well, you can actually set up where you place the doppelganger. So right now the doppelganger is positioned behind the opponent, and what you can do is actually swap places, which is what you're seeing here. So you can set up the doppelganger in different places and do stuff like this, which is really cool. And then now you get the cross up here. Here they're showing you can use your doppelganger to attack, like get like a sandwich going. Here we're using the needle again. She goes into super. Here she's using the other one. This is cool because the opponent thinks it's attacking you. And then, surprise, it's not. Wabam! So I wonder if they're gonna like show some of the other stuff besides the teleportation. Yes, we know, you're crazy. It's really cute. Crazy. Yeah, it looks like that's all they're gonna show. But yeah, I don't know too much about the needle form. It looks like the needle form has like great mobility and stuff. But I did watch the developer thing, so I know a little bit more than what's being shown here. So you notice how the needle is following her around like that? Right? Before she was able to set it up for, like, for example, in this next scene, you can see that it's set up behind the opponent. So there she can set it up, but there's also a follow form, or like a follow state, where the doppelganger is constantly following you. And when it's in that state, it'll actually help you deal more damage than if you were just by yourself. So if the doppelganger's with you, you do more damage, which is, I think, kind of like important to know. You can also like set up attacks where the doppelganger is like, you know, near the opponent and maybe you're on the other side of the screen. The doppelganger can attack, and then you could spend meter to close the gap and get in, and then like continue your pressure. So there's like little traps you can set with your doppelganger to do cool stuff like that. And trying to think if there was like anything else I can remember. But yeah, I highly recommend. There's an EVO event where the dev goes through this character and tackles some of their moves. Probably explains things a little bit better too, but yeah, this character seems really fun. She's probably going to take some getting used to because you need to control both forms, right? The needle form and the doppelganger form. So you're going to kind of have to figure out like when the best time to use which form and like how to use it against your opponent and stuff like that. So, you know, it's not just like brainless run in and attack and do all these things. You kind of have to do some form of setup with your doppelganger to get the most out of it. But she looks really cool. She looks really cool, and she's coming summer, so I'm guessing soon. I don't know if they mentioned like an exact date yet, but I'm looking forward to her. Hopefully she doesn't come out too close to some of these other games, because Under Night is a game I really enjoyed playing, especially with Azuki. So it'd be kind of cool to come back and try this out, you know, if I have the time. Definitely something I'm keeping my eye out for. So, yeah. Let's jump into the last trailer I'm going to look at for this video. So, of course, the last trailer is going to be GranBlue Fantasy vs. Rising. I have played this game on my channel a little bit. I'm a really big fan of Meg. I'm a really big fan of Narmaya. Those are the two characters I really like to play. But I'm really curious to see what this new character is going to be, because, well, I know who the character is, Id, right? Because I'm watching the trailer. It is from the single player, or not the single player, but the like other GranBlue game, Relink. GranBlue Fantasy Relink, which is like that Monster Hunter-like game. I really enjoyed playing that, and that's where I remember Id from. And I'm curious to see what he'll look like in this game. There's Meg! Yes, Ragnarok. There he is. What do you got? Boom. Looks like he hits very hard, which is good. Dang, he's got his fireball. I saw that. Launching. Ooh, wall bounce. Transform. Okay, so he could transform into dragon form. I want to see more of that. Oh, I think that's all they're going to show. I want to see more.
Forge your glory in the flames of battle.
Yeah, but I think they tease something else near the end here.
GranBlue Fantasy Versus.
So I'm gonna wait for a little bit. Hopefully they show it here. Yes, they do. Okay, there's a Nintendo Switch 2 version coming. That's right in my wheelhouse, right? Because I play a lot of Nintendo games on this channel. But yeah, it's actually coming to Nintendo Switch 2. So I might be checking that version out when it comes out to see how it performs. But let's go back and see this this here. Fight. All right, we're going to do this again. Slow you down. So yeah, I highly recommend checking out Relink, by the way, if you have not. There's a new version of the game coming out soon. It's really fun. High recommendation on my end. But here we have id doing a dodge there. Yeah, he looks very powerful. Like, it looks like he's going to be doing a lot of damage. And he's got a lot of cool stuff to keep things going, too. So I know in the Relink game, he does have the fireball, which we do see here. He is able, like, here's the fireball, right? And then he does the anti-air thing here. But he also has his transformation, which I want to see more of, honestly. I want to see what he can do in dragon form. So there was the launcher. I thought that was interesting. He swipes him out of the air with this. This gives you a wall bounce. You're spending meter on that. Here's where the transformation happens. This looks really cool. So there's a bunch of stuff he could do in this form. But I think the main goal here is to just dish out as much damage as possible. Like, that's the big goal. Yeah, we didn't see really too much of his transformation here. I kind of wish we saw more. But he looks so cool. Looks so cool. I love his big sword. I love his transformation. This is a cool character. Yeah, like I said, if you want to know more, definitely play the Relink game. Because that's where I learned about this character. And yeah, it's really cool to see him in this game now. So yeah, I think that's it for id. Oh, man. And I'm curious to see, because this is the last character in the Battle Pass or the Season Pass, right? Or the Character Pass, whatever you want to call it. Like, there's no more after this, as far as I can tell. And I don't think they announced any new character passes after this. So I'm really interested to see, is this game going to keep going, right? I think it should. It's a fantastic game. But maybe somebody knows more information. Maybe I just missed something, or maybe they're saving that announcement for later. We'll see. I know GranBlue likes to have like these events, these GranBlue events where they announce things. So maybe we'll see something there. But for now, I'm just looking forward to id and seeing what id is going to bring here. And I think those are all the trailers like I'm going to look at today. I wanted to kind of do something different instead of like doing a solo vid for each one. I just kind of wanted to mash all the stuff I was really interested in together and just try something new. I don't know how this is going to do, but I know people do like watching this stuff sometimes. And I'm really excited for all of the stuff we just watched. And there's a good chance I'll be checking out most of this stuff when it does come out. Like I said, Robo-Ky is probably going to be out by the time this video is out, and that's something I really want to check out, at least for a little bit, because I do play Guilty Gear Strive on this channel, and you know, I have some videos of GranBlue up, So these are things I will be checking out when they show up. But as far as this video goes, that's going to be it. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on another one. Later.